Does being legally married and being de facto married have different meanings? Well, yes and no. Let me explain. De facto in the legal context means as a matter of fact or in effect, as opposed to being in effect as a matter of law alone. To give you an example, if a couple divorces and custody of the minor children is awarded to the mother, then the mother has custody of the children as a matter of law because there is and because of the court order. But what if the mother abandons the children so they do not actually live with the mother? They're not actually in her custody. What if they spend all their time, in fact, with the father? Then it can be said that the father, who does not have de jure custody, which is custody as a matter of law, he actually has de facto custody. De facto custody generally has no legal enforceability because there's no court order, but it can be a basis for seeking a change of the de jure or custody order, i.e. it makes no sense to award custody to the mother when she is not actually exercising that custody and dad is. So to answer your question directly, in the jurisdiction where I practice law, which is Utah, there is no such thing as de facto marriage. If your marriage is not solemnized, meaning a legally recognized formal ceremony was done, you are not married. There is, however, a way to have a long-term relationship that has not been solemnized as a marriage, recognized legally as such later. This is known as common law marriage. The Utah Code section governing common law marriage is section 30-1-4.5. To establish a common law marriage, you must have two people who are of legal age and capable of giving consent to marry. They must legally be capable of entering into a solemnized marriage. They must have cohabited, meaning lived together. They must have mutually assumed marital rights, duties, and obligations, like a solemnized married couple. And they must hold themselves out as and have acquired a uniform and general reputation as husband and wife. Common law marriage is not permitted in every state in the United States. In fact, it is falling out of favor, and many states that did permit common law marriage are repealing those laws that did.